Welcome guys, my name's Regan McCaffery. I'm the Fine Wine Manager here at Glengarry, and I'm very pleased today to have Ned Goodwin, Master of Wine, here from Tokyo, and the Asia Pacific Brand Ambassador for Champagne, Charles Heidsieck. And we've just recently landed the new range of Charles Heidsieck in New Zealand. There's been a full brand invigoration across the range, and Ned's here to tell us all about it. Ned, so what's really changed between the old Charles Heidsieck and the new range we see here in front of us?
Well, to be frank, Regan, not much has changed, but the things that have changed are very important. First of all, the reserve wines in Charles Heidsieck. Charles Heidsieck, as you know, was always a champagne built on a huge, deep, rich grist of reserve wines, and those reserve wines have become older. So prior, they had an average age of around 8 years, and now 10 years, with some as old as 15. The other chief point of difference, the crus, the material going into the Rosé Reserve and the Brut Reserve. Once upon a time, 120 crus, now 60. So the heart and soul of the wines is still Verneuil for Meunier, Auger for Chardonnay, Embonnet for Pinot, albeit exponentially a far greater percentage of Grand and Premier cru materials. So,
okay.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Yeah. And with the other wines, with the vintage wines?
Older, longer time on lees, and recently disgorged for the market.
Fantastic.
You'll see that the bottle shape with these wines, and I didn't touch on that, obviously the bottle shape here has changed.
Yes.
It's not just a pretty face. This sort of attenuated tapered neck negates oxygen ingress by about 10%. So the idea is to promote freshness,
right.
And this bulbous space accentuates lees contact during aging. Otherwise, the bottle shape is as such because Charles Heidsieck is one of 5 houses to actually have these Gallo-Roman chalk cellars. They have these crayères, and that is the identikit shape of the crayère itself. The reason, going back to the vintage wines, that the bottle is the former shape is, of course, because the wines were already being aged on lees. So, talking about being aged, we've got 10 years of age here, 11 years of age here, and 15 years of age here. So
fantastic.
Very old reserves and very long aging.
Yeah, much older than we'd normally see from a release from another house, for example.
I think it's pretty much unparalleled. I would be struggling, even as a master of wine, to try and think of any other who would come close.
Great, wonderful.
Yeah.
Thanks, Ned.
No, cheers, Regan.
Come and join us in our next video where we're going to be tasting some of the wines from Charles Heidsieck, and you can also look up them online on our website and also on Charles Heidsieck's website itself to find extra information. So thank you, we'll see you in the next video.
Cheers.